Kali ini aku akan cari chest yang masih kurang dan termasuk juga readable item karena kebetulan sudah rilis ya map untuk Honkai Star Rail, jadi kita lengkapi dulu. Questnya masih belum dilanjutin sebenarnya, tapi tidak apa-apa, kita mainnya santai saja. Oke, sekarang kita mulai dari mana? Dari tadi. Kita mulai dari tempatnya. Di mana ya? Tempatnya dari tempatnya harta ya. Kita pakai keyword dulu. Star map, space station. Terlebih dahulu kita mulai dari master control ya. Teleport di sini dulu.
どちらへ行かれます？ご案内しましょうか？
Kita lihat peta dulu ya. Pertama kita cari memory bubble paling dekat. Memory bubble ada di sini. Kita coba ke sana. Ah ya benar. Memory bubble betrayal. Bubbles are floating in the air or from gliding on their surface. For some reason, they form an image that seems scary, profound as approach them. A female voice that sounds similar to her tongue murmurs monotonously betrayal. Okay, you approach the bubble, experience chill sensation that gently pierces through your skin, flesh, and bone. Then it goes down deeper, like hypnotic. You scan the venue to 160-degree wide-angle lens with diameter of 20 centimeters. Thanks God it's used metric system. Thanks to the 46 marble pillars that support the dome ceiling with diameter of 43 meters with metric system. Yeah, that's right. And height of 138 meters. The colonnaded hall. Okay, blah 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 blah. It's like a dimension of the pillars or something. Some rooms. The actual number of attendants is 136. Should be 138. 40 of them left the side. On your side, your left side, and 44 of them right. 49 of the opposite end of the distance. And while the last one is giving speech on the stage below, not far away from you. Ladies and gentlemen, this person is speaking at a volume about 45 How can you measure that decibel without some device? 45 decibel loh, lumayan keras sih. Now we proudly present the latest product of the Aiden Jacobian School of Mathematics and Science, the Pronto Expert System. Okay, Pronto. A thunderous applause erupts from the audience. The speaker continues. Pronto is the first supercomputer with powerful artificial intelligence in our country. Okay. Sekarang pertanyaannya adalah country. Ini negara mana? It features groundbreaking feature function such as natural language and graphic processing, and emotional and behavioral recognition and response. Ya, mirip manusia berarti. The speaker's volume increased to 91 decibel. Waduh, ini parah banget sih. Keras banget ini. Discomfort to your pressure sensing membrane. Of course! Ya bisa rusak sih telinganya. You have been trained to obey human instruction. You do not generate audio signal to express your subjective feelings to the crowd. Okay? And in the coming Spaniel of V mission, Fronta will unprecedentedly pilot the research vessel at the 6th passenger, the speaker in the high speed. Oh, jadi semangat. The cluster is discorded intelligent pulses passes through area 42 of your silicon chip substrate and vanishes in area 469. I mean 59, 56. Yeah. You know you are sick of the cliché. The unstable pulse is proof. At the moment, someone from the audience stand up pronto. The person speaks tentative and questioning. Then, you are assigned a very important role in the mission. Will your confidence swayed by the amount of work? Disdainfully, you'd increase the voltage area 78, moving the shutter of the solenoid valve in with a click. Then you adjust the motor of move your mechanical arm to the correct angle. Let me answer this way, sir. Your diagram checks. The Pronto Expert System is the most reliable artificial intelligence in history. I've never had errors or produced distorted information. You say, I'm genuinely impeccable and flawless. Oke, menarik. Jadi sepertinya AI-nya sudah sangat lebih maju dari sekarang ya. Sekarang masih pakai ChatGPT, mungkin ke depan gimana? Oke, yang paling dekat sekarang ini adalah feedback from the space station. Areanya ada di depan. Kita lihat di peta. Kalau di peta dia di sini. Oh enggak, di depan harusnya ada sekitar sini kalau ambil. Kita lihat. Oke, di meja bawah ya. Sekitar sini. Oh sudah keambil ya. Dia di sini. Atau enggak dia di sini atau di sini. Dan karena enggak ada, kita udah ambil. Langsung di sini. Dan di sini. Oke. Feedback for the space station staff cafeteria. Pertanyaan. We have been served dried earthworm for a week straight and can we switch up a little? Jadi mereka dikasih makan cacing. Jawabannya, minggu depan kita akan menyediakan beberapa rasa. Itu ada tomat, courgette. Courgette ini apa? Courgette ini apa? Grapefruit atau grapefruit? Apa sih bahasa Indonesianya? Astaga, kok lupa sih? Anggur, astaga. Etc. Side note, due to stock issues, the supplier N will be providing the cosmic fried rice at an irregular interval on the first come first serve basis. Jadi limited edition gitu. Karena irregular interval, jadi bisa kapan aja. Pertanyaan lagi, am I the only one who got diarrhea after having synthesized meat? Ya alergi mungkin. According to the collected data, only you have displayed symptoms of this nature. You are welcome to come and try again. We will make sure keep some samples for investigation. Sebentar, sampelnya ini sampel mana ya? Kita kan tidak tahu ini apa nih, sintetis daging ya. Kayaknya sudah ada sempat dibuat tuh di YouTube ya. Pakai anggur kok nggak salah, tahu bentuknya kayak anggur gitu. Kan pakai DNA hewan terus dikombinasikan dengan tumbuhan, kan sempat ada tuh ya bioengineering gitu, kayak ikan terus dikasih gen dari hewan yang bisa hidup nyala dalam kegelapan, jadi nyala ikannya tapi nggak boleh dimakan ya. Siapa juga yang mau makan ya. Question, I want to have eggplants. I want to have snap peas. I want to have cucumber. I want to have vegetables. Jawabannya, You can apply for a trial to try newly developed veggie pills from one of the department. Take one pill before the meal to experience the taste, texture of your chosen flavor when you chewing any food. Known side effect includes slight numbness in left leg and unknown disabilities in some lab rat. Please explore yourself in more for more. No, 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 nggak. Ini nggak boleh. Ini clinical trial yang tidak harusnya sih ini bahaya banget sih, karena ini kalau misalnya sudah mengetahui uh, apa namanya, sudah ketahuan kalau misalnya ada numbness leg itu ya efek samping bener sih. Tapi berarti ini sudah dicoba ke manusia, bolehkah? Ya tidak tahu. Harusnya sih dibatasin sih ini kalau misalnya makan apapun. Jadi rasa yang ditentukan, rasa terong atau rasa apa nih? Uh, cucumber itu apa ya? Yang warna hijau itu kan? Lupa, aduh bahasa Indonesia apa sih? Itulah pokoknya ya. Yang biasa kalau makan nasi goreng atau makan yang minyak-minyakan gitu, sama biasanya makan itu rasanya lebih enak gitu. Kadang pahit, ada kadang manis, kadang ada rasa. Pertanyaan. The crops in my experimental field kept being stolen. Can the space station not ensure this little bit anti-theft measure? Anjir, sedih banget ya. Hilang nih tumbuhannya. Did you subscribe the security dock function in the seat aisle? Copy the following code into your personal terminal and the system will automatically generate a dock for you in the form of ionization grid. Okay, ionization grid. Okay, menarik. To protect your field. In normal life, it can also become your personal terminal assistant. Sebentar. Security dock function. Automatically generate a dock for you in the form of ionization grid. So ionization grid gimana ya? Bentuk grid itu gimana sih? Tempat colokan listrik bukan sih? Tahu sih grid itu kayak tempat colokan listrik sih, grid, ionization grid. Ini kayak tempat yang menghasilkan ion gitu. Ya gitulah ya, ini karena pakai bahasa Inggris, kalau pakai bahasa Indonesia agak lucu sebenarnya. Ini udah bisa pakai bahasa Inggris, walaupun sebenarnya nggak ngerti artinya ya. Pertanyaan, don't believe in that stupid doggy function. Bahasanya susah sekali ya. Terminal assistant my food. I asked it to transcribe the voice meeting for me and it generated 12,000 wolves. Answer. You can click the play button and share another doggy that didn't attend meeting understand the agenda of the meeting. You can click the play button to ensure another doggy. Why doggy? Why not another dog? Why not? Okay, doggy that didn't attend the meeting understand the agenda of the meeting. Oke. Jadi kemungkinan bisa aja ada anjing lain ya. Pertanyaan. When can we have all an AI managed feedback to the cafeteria? The current responder is officially trolling. Jawabannya. Sorry, I didn't quite get that. Can you please try again? Ini feedback from the space station. Ini kayaknya yang jawab sih kalau misalnya jawabannya kayak gitu. Mungkin kali ya. Masa terhina. Oke, kita tandain dulu di sini. Oh, nggak bisa ditandain ya ternyata. Wah, boleh nih jadi feedback nih ya teman-teman. Nggak bisa ditandain nih landmarknya. Kalau misalnya udah diambil. Tapi oke lah. Kita manual saja, ingat-ingat kita cari semuanya. Sekarang, ini dari petanya sih sangat simetris banget ya. Kita ambil mengarah ke depan. Kalau di peta itu dia sekitar sini. Daerah sini nih. Coba kita lihat ya. Apakah sudah aku ambil atau belum? Ini dia. Apa nih? Researcher Memo Part 4. Waduh. Sometime at night, the Mr. Melon Fairy will appear on the seat aisle and make the melon plant your 3 times larger. However, if you only planted snap peas, she will seek you out and punch you. So far, I've only gotten punch. So I switch planting melons. I hope she appears again. A bit. Man, the man fairy in the seed aisle is fake news. That terrible person only said because she was found out trying to steal my snap piece and punch me. I shouldn't have trust her. Oke, jadi ini jangan-jangan yang hilang tadi kali ya. Update 2. Dear friends, I'm reciting my statement before. Malfairy is not divine being. Because I did see her, she said she wanted to write my report to me. Hehe. Another person handwriting. Just stop. This is a hallucination caused by hallucinogens from our department leaking into fertilizer. Wake up. There will be no pretty Malfairy coming to help any of you. Complete your reports. Oke, ini kayak ini ya, kayak meme-nya Emiya Kiritsugu yang katanya yang katanya dikasih dokter obat antipsikotik, akhirnya yang Nekomimi cewek-cewek yang punya Nekomimi hilang gitu ya. Ya ini bahaya sih ini. Kalau sinogennya keluar-keluar terus. Ingat ya, membedakan halusinasi dan ilusi adalah hal yang berbeda. Halusinasi itu melibatkan organ indera penglihatan yang seharusnya tidak kelihatan jadi kelihatan. Maksudnya yang orang lain lihat dan akhirnya tidak kelihatan. Orang lain maksudnya orang lain tidak lihat dan kita sebenarnya lihat, itu berbahaya. Itu mungkin adalah halusinasi. Tidak terkecuali di telinga juga. Telinga juga bisa jadi ya, dengar suara lain, misalkan bisikan dan lain-lain. Lalu juga penciuman juga, misalkan tiba-tiba mencium bau melati atau apa, itu bisa jadi halusinasi. Lalu sentuhan juga bisa tiba-tiba dicubit atau sesuatu gitu kan. Nah ini kita kebetulan ke treasure chest nih, tapi di map nggak ada. Waduh, susah nih, di map nggak ada treasure chest.
和をもって尊しとなすですよ。
People comment space station you are about to open the chest, suddenly red mind rings on your ears. Why you ramming through other people things? Pantas gak ada. Itu punya orang lain ternyata, astaga. Waduh. Wah, bukan punya kita ternyata, astaga. Maksudnya kita itu ya, biasanya kan boleh diambil ya. Kita cek map lagi. Tadi kita situ, ternyata di dekat sini. Dekat sini itu ada. Di peta itu, itu dia. Oke. Kita baca lagi. Fragment of a weekly report by Department of Ecology Researcher. A piece of paper torn from somewhere, the numerous folding creases mark rising and falling of the author's feeling. Jadi kayak kelipat-kelipat gitu ya, udah kucek lah. Earth System Week 118. Weekly plan. Complete the in vitro expansion research on small molecule compound combinations. Weekly progress. Can find suitable compound materials. Only completed hypothesis proposal. Ya nggak apa-apa lah, ini udah kayak skripsi ya, astaga. Weekly conclusion. No worries, it can be done next time. Waduh, tidak boleh. Ini ingat ya teman-teman yang masih skripsi, jangan pernah procrastinating, jangan menunda skripsi. Nanti jadi donatur susah. Earth System Week 119. Weekly plan. Cooperate with the medical department and study the automated application of magnetically controlled microstructure modulation in tissue. Waduh, berat banget sih ini. Jadi intinya dia penggunaan magnet untuk untuk mikrostruktur yang ada di jaringan itu regenerasi. Maksudnya jadi pengaruhnya ya. Waduh, keren sih ini. Kalau dunia udah ada, wah boleh nih. Kita lanjut. Jawabannya progresnya 50% dan masih berlanjut. Konklusinya, I didn't think Joan ini yang ini nggak sih? Yang kemarin itu lagi ada Starquake itu bukan ya? Mungkin salah ingat kali. I didn't think Joan will be able to do things strictly by the books and be efficient. I made at least 5 operation mistake. Waduh bahaya. Ini operation bukan ke manusia kan ya? Karena ini kan cuma dibilang tissue. Jaringan kan bisa jaringan apa aja ya. From Joan next time. Okay. Berta system week 120. 1200. 100 ya. Oke. 120. Weekly plan cooperate with the medical department. Oke, ini lanjut lagi ya ke bagian medis. Study the automated application of medically controlled microstructural modulation in tissue regulation and complete the test. Waduh, keren banget ini. 75% Department of Ecology and complete. Oke. Medical department and 0 progress. Jadi bagian ekologinya udah kelar, tapi bagian medisnya belum. Waduh. I heard Joan was down. Oh, Joan ini yang terinfeksi virus, yang mimetic virus itu bukan sih? Yang tiba-tiba katanya pemalas, tiba-tiba langsung aktif banget. Lalu konklusinya, I heard Joan was down with some kind. Ya benar, kind of virus. Hope she fine. Study temporary suspended. Waduh, benar berarti ya. Herta system week 121. Weekly plan cooperate with the medical. Masih sama, still same from the last time, and complete the thesis. Okay, thesis is already complete. Progress with, let's say, still 75%. No new progress. Yep. Dari departemen. Conclusion, Joan excuse galore itu artinya apa ya? Galore just doesn't want to work. What thesis? Procrastinating again? My study, my report, my output. Why does the medical department continue to employ someone like this? Shame. I will never work with her again. Okay. Tapi dia kena virus harusnya udah mulai rajin sih. Dia sampai kemarin tuh bilang 3 jam lebih awal untuk masuk. Lanjut ke Herta System Week 122. Weekly plan complete the in vivo analysis of homing mechanism of Ellen. In vivo dong. In vivo, in vitro. In vivo itu di dalam gak sih? Ya gak sih? Vivo itu di dalam gak sih? Berarti ini udah masuk dalam tubuh berarti ya? Atau di luar? Itu in vitro. In vitro itu di luar kan? In vivo di dalam. Ya mungkin benar atau salah, tolong kasih tahu ya di komen. Weekly progress, the homing process of cells in the new macro environment has been understood, and the underlying structure and principle of action need to be followed up. Okay. Weekly conclusion, this time is essentially my own effort. But I didn't think John has this kind of connection to acquire alien usher cells. Usher itu apa ya? She only has a little bit of warping up to do, so I will help her out this time. Joanne is not too bad. Not too bad? Maybe her personation is a little serious, but she's still a kind person. Oke. Ya pada akhirnya dia orang baik ya. Oke, kita lihat map lagi. Ini situ ya. Berarti ini sudah bagian sisi kanan ya. Kita kenakan sisi kanan dulu berarti ya. Sisi kanan berarti ya kita biar cepat aja kita lempar aja nih ke sini. Nah, titiknya di sini nih. Sini saja dulu. Oh, salah asli. Ya balik lagi dong. Sia-sia. Oh, tangga asli ya. Di depan sini. Oh, sudah ambil. Oke, bagus. Kita lanjut ke bagian sini. Oke, bagian segitiga bawah, ternyata segitiga bawah dan paling bawah. Kita ke sini. Dia ada di sini. Udah ambil ya. Startnya itu di sini nih. Di sini nih. Kita lanjut ke sini. Di sini juga, ini dia. Baru mau ada memory bubble. Tentang apa? Bubble are floating, ya seperti biasa. Ini splendid planet. Her timer must not monotonously. Think ada ekspresi. A splendid planet. You approach a bubble, experience the chill sensation seperti biasa. Lalu cerita dimulai. Hey, Carol. And next to you stares you at the porthole at the sparkling jade-like object hovering in the boundless space. How many times has the star rise happened? Star rise happen? Kayak sunrise gitu. Let me see. Holding a space pen in your small palm, you trace the form from top to bottom with the tip of the pen. 27 times, I guess. You mutters. Yes, 27 times. You lick your lips. Actually, you are not quite literate yet. Gimana ya? Okay. Another system bond has passed. Decide. When do you think we can go back? There is now one lamp on the planetary surface to guide our landing. We can't even make it to the atmosphere. You touch your whiskers. Whiskers? Whiskers? Yang kucing itu? If only they could look at the planet from this angle, then the tragedy might not have happened. Berarti ada sesuatu nih. Mereka takut kok. Look at her. This used to be our home and our past. Everyone, including the people you love and know, stayed there. People were originally bound to spend their entire life there regardless of who they are. Hah? Ya benar. All of our emotion, religion, and ideologies of the hunters and robbers, kings and peasant, heroes and cowards, parent and their children. Everything we see, hear, think, and feel exists on this dark spot. A speck of dust floating in the ray bursts and the sparkle of stars. A dark spot that radiates a feeble green glow. Okay, green ya. Look at her. You lift your hand. How dare those ancient politicians assume this dark spot to be the center of the world, and therefore mean they have the power to control the universe. Are there if anything more ridiculous than that? Oh iya, ini jangan ambil referensinya dari zaman-zaman Galileo itu ya, yang membuktikan bahwa bumi bukan di tengah dunia. Wow, he stares at you with incredulous expression. I didn't know you were so articulate. Articulate? Maksudnya referensi tadi gimana? Articulate atau sendi? Come on. You know I can't even read well. Ya benar, saya nggak bisa baca dengan baik sih. You flick your tail. I'm just whisker pada. Because okay. Menarik. Oke, bagian sisi kanan ini udah semua berarti ya. Kita sekarang ke sisi kanan. Bisa teleport? Oh bisa. Nice sekali. Patah ini ya. Kita coba.
どちらへ行かれます？
Yep.
ご案内しましょうか？
Ya, tolong dong diantarin. Jadi depan sini harusnya ada memory bubble dan 2. Di dekat sini ada memory bubble. Apakah sudah ambil? Udah ambil ya. Dan di sini juga ada 2 note. Kalau nggak salah ini cerita tentang yang dia ngelamar tapi jawabannya itu sudah dikasih tahu tapi ditemper ya, diganti sama gurunya sendiri. Oke. Di sini harusnya ada 2. Tapi sudah aku ambil. Kalau ke depan itu ada 3. Depan sini. Ya harusnya di depan sini. Kayaknya beda orang. Depan sini juga ada ya 1. Kita maju ke sini. Itu dia di depan. Kita collect. Kita baca. Interstellar, interastral bukan interstellar. Interstellar lagi, interastral. Oke. Astral. Peace Corporation. Interstellar Peace Corporation. Chapter. Ya itulah. Clipot. The Amber Lord. Clipot. Ini Clipot. Referensinya dari itu bukan sih? Selama N32 Demon atau apalah itu, pokoknya buku-buku itulah yang kalau misalnya ada YouTuber juga yang sempat bahas tentang yang Black Clover itu juga ya, nggak usah bahasnya juga ada Clipot itulah. Clipot the Amber Lord, a colossal statue without a hat, jadi patung tanpa kepala, silent and obvious. The only thing about construction there mysterious and giant wall. What was it for? Yaitu untuk apa? No one knows, tidak ada yang tahu. But is it they are trying to keep up? Ya jadi intinya temboknya itu dibangun tapi sebenarnya ada tujuan tertentu ini pasti, tapi kita nggak ada yang tahu. Most normal people will ignore if after realizing our ignorance, but there are always abnormal people in this world. Ya jelas dong ada abnormal. There are 2 different types even in the group. One type thinks that, wow, there's a god building a wall. It means walls are sacred, so we're going to build walls too. What a ridiculous logic is this? And with that, the group of people believes they have received some sort of revelation and begun wasting precious resource to build useless things on their respective planet. Oke, mereka dapat wahyu ya, dapat pencerahan. These people are known as architects. Oke, menarik. Ini bisa jadi lore ya. Ini semakin awalnya main game ini tuh nggak paham sama sekali dengan ceritanya. Serius nggak paham, bener-bener blank sama sekali. Aku nggak coba nonton YouTuber manapun untuk agar bener-bener fresh gitu, untuk cari tahu sendiri ceritanya gimana. Menarik ya. Jadi orang-orang yang dalam tanda kutip mendapatkan wahyu terus membangun sesuatu itu dikatakan arsitek. Ya jelas, tapi arsitek ya yang dunia nyata nggak gitu juga ya. Maksudnya di sini sebutnya arsitek. Oke, menarik sekali, menarik. Walaupun arsitek beberapa yang otaknya sengklek ya, otaknya miring, beberapa juga ada yang beranggapan bahwa itu ada manfaatnya untuk mereka. On the contrary, the other group people, jadi di lain sisi kelompok yang lain itu berpikiran bahwa wow, ada dewa atau Tuhan yang membangun tembok. Ini artinya tembok itu suci, sacred, atau bukan suci, sakral ya, sakral, lebih sakral. Jadi kita harus membantu dewa atau Tuhan di sini mungkin konteksnya untuk membuat tembok. Oke. Terus bedanya apa? Yang satu itu menghabiskan waktu dan resource, yang satu enggak gitu. And with that, a group of people filled with a self-sacrificing mentality together form a support team for Clipot. Knowing that they are not exactly capable of doing anything, this support team used the power of paths. Power of paths, and flew to different worlds to source the various materials needed for building a wall as tribute to the god. At this very moment, 2 intelligent individuals emerged from this group of imbecile, jahat banget, and changed the destiny of entire galaxy. Okay, and now the writer will explain the event the following in detail. Wah, ini banyak banget sih nih. Pertama, tim support itu pergi ke planet yang tidak dikenal, tidak diketahui, dan mereka beruntung kalau ternyata planetnya itu tidak ada, ternyata ada ras yang di sana itu yang sangat friendly banget gitu, sangat maspur sekali ya. Dan tim support itu mengatakan bahwa tiap-tiap perusahaan di galaksi itu sedang menghadapi kehancuran, dan Ion kita sedang membangun tembok. Jadi God yang dimasuk ke sini berarti Ion ya, harus yang sebelah itu tuh. Sedang membangun tembok, dan ternyata spanning across the light years, jadi sepanjang tahun cahaya itu selama, jadi udah melindungi galaksi. Kita mendesak untuk Anda untuk ikut serta dalam berarti membangun tembok ya. The aliens reply smiling, "Wow, that sounds extraordinary. What can we do to help?" Jadi mereka ingin membantu ya. Waduh, ini kok kayak sekte gitu ya, jadi takut ya. Ini kita lihat. The support team says, "We need wood, stone, rebar, cement, titanium, anything and everything that can be used construction. We want them all." The alien replied, "Good, we have a lot of those materials." Mereka punya banyak. What will you use to trade them? And this is when the first landmark economics was born. Trade of resource. Oke, jadi mereka barter ya, belum ada sistem uang berarti di sini. The support team says, we have a lot of wood, stone, rebar, cement, titanium. Anything and everything that can be used to build stuff. We have it all. Sebentar. We have lot of wood, stone, rebar, cement, titanium, anything and everything that can be used to build. Jadi intinya mereka itu punya sama. Iya, mereka punya sama, berarti saya nggak salah baca ya. Mereka punya sama-sama ya, jelas dong. Aliennya bilang ya percuma dong, it's pointless. And this is when the wise one take the stage. Today, both of their names inscribed into each wall and ceiling panel in IPC. IPC itu apaan sih? Bagian IPC itu apa? Nanti coba searching ya. Louis Fleming, and Dongfang Shixing. Oh, Dongfang Shixing. Kayaknya itu kakak ya. Shixing atau Qixing. Itu. Qixing apa Qixing. The wise one quickly answered, "There is a planet called Clementine, tourist system from here. It has a local specialty called winter sun fruit that is incredibly delicious and melts on your mouth." The two absorbed the berry as they were something that fell out of heaven. Then replies, "Wow, that sounds amazing. Okay, 500 kilograms of wood for 500 kilograms of winter." Oke, jadi mereka barternya, akhirnya mereka barternya pakai makanan ya. And this when resource gain quantitative value. Winter sun fruit are extremely precious. Wise man. Number 1, Louis Fleming says, "An entire Ember era won't yield 500 kilograms of it. On the contrary, the NCC, 500 kilograms of wood means very little to you. How about this? We trade 5 kilograms of winter sun fruit for your 500 kilograms. 5 kilo untuk 500 kilo. Habis itu, dear readers, jadi pembaca, percakapan ini itu terjadi pada 800 Ember Eras ago. Ini Ember Era ini apa ya? Pada mungkin sistem kalender mereka kali ya. Ember Eras 800 ya, kita coba anggap itu 800 tahun yang lalu. I'm sure you can tell that wise man number 1 was being completely dishonest. So the winter fruit may be delicious. It is nowhere near as rare as described it to be. The wise man was lying. He was able to do This because he had the ultimate advantage of asymmetric information. Once the party has more information than the others, then they will gain the absolute initiative. When applied to the specific incident, it mean it meant that wise man number one possessed the power of the power to set the price. Ya, jadi benar sih kalau orang yang mempunyai informasi lebih banyak, jelas dong dia bisa mendapat keuntungan dari itu. Misalkan contoh memperbaiki komputer. Kalau untuk orang yang tidak paham, mungkin akan menggunakan orang lain sebagai jasa, akan dibayar. Tapi kalau ada orang lain yang coba mungkin mempelajari sendiri, ya jadinya gratis. Nah, kalau seandainya orang itu tidak paham sama sekali tentang teknologi dan misalkan ingin membeli sesuatu orang itu tanpa searching lebih lanjut, ya bisa dimahalin, bisa ditipu tuh. Jadi sebenarnya kita memang harus searching lebih lanjut. Okay, and with that, the things start to develop in positive direction. The support team realized that they need to provide trade merchandise that other party interested in for them to get resource that they want. The support team no longer purchase only construction material but start to buy food, drinks, clothes, and everyday goods. They brought everything that other planets will be interested. The more business they did, the bigger their business grew. Of course, intellect number 2, Dongfang Qixing realized something. If they are the only people in the entire galaxy that are in the trade business, then it's time to them to set their own rules. And that the galaxy currency was born. Waduh, jadi ini awal mula terciptanya uang ya, sistem ekonomi yang menggunakan mata uang. More than 770 years ago, Louis Fleming and Dongfang Shijing announced the reformation of the support team, started the Interstellar Peace Corporation. Oh, jadi singkatan IPC. Terjawab ya. Bagus, ini menjawab pertanyaan yang sebelumnya. Ya, barusan ditanya di page yang sama, di page yang sama ya. Interstellar Peace Corporation IPC. At the same moment, the IPC introduced the Universal Galactic Currency, credits. Namanya credits ya. Ever since that day, the people each planet never had worry about how much they cultured for their local specialties. Everything already had a price tag attached to it. They would receive credit from the IPC and use the credit purchase merchandise from the IPC. The market is no longer comprised of three parties with the RPC in the middle. Now, people can purchase goods directly from IPC, although the sellers and buyers didn't change much. This cost actually forms a great advantage for IPC. The buyer and seller asset movement seems to have come to halt. Ya, nggak bisa kemana-mana dong uangnya, karena kan kalau yang beli orangnya itu aja ya gitu juga. Valid asset means now they are now deposit capital. Asset value in trillions have suddenly become hidden behind IPC credit and immediately filled the IPC pocket. But IPC has bottomless pocket, and just like that, the IPC turned from being just a small organization sourcing material from an aeon to the strongest force in the entire galaxy. Oke, galaksi ya, gede banget tadi. Menarik ya. Jadi IPC ini adalah kayak VOC ya lama-lama kalau di Indonesia ya. Kalau sejarah, tapi karena sejarah aku jelek ya, tolong dikorek ya. Berarti ini semua bagian bawah sudah diambil ya. Berarti kita nanti naik ke atas. Oh, bagian sini nih. Di sini ada bagian sini udah ambil berarti ya. Udah keambil. Bagian sini. Di sini ada memory bubble. Berarti udah ambil ya kemarin, atau mungkin pas off stream ya. Lanjut kita ke arah atas. Si kiri. Kita ke sini. Di sini ya harusnya sekitar sini. Oh enggak, harusnya sekitar sini. Sekitar sini, harusnya meja ini nih. Sudah keambil. Oke, nice. atas. Lalu bagian ini bisa dijauh.
Hah?
Lalu dekat segitiga. Segitiga ini. Nah, harusnya sekitar sini nih. Ada. Nah, ini mungkin ya. Oh, bukan. Nah, harusnya sini nih. Udah ambil juga, nice sekali. Oke, berarti oh. Di sela-sela ternyata ada. Sela-sela sini ada memory bubble. Apakah sudah? Sela-sela. Ya susah ya ini. Ya sini. Oh, bagian bawah sini. Oh iya benar sini. Memory bubble. Oke, seperti biasa ada intronya. Kita tidak perlu baca lagi. Ini tentang apakah memory bubble-nya? You can find better word describe so far other than extravagant. Wah, atau megah. An unfamiliar classical opera playing to the stage on the stage. The king's pleasure. If you are not mistaken, that's the opera's elegant title. Actually, you can't ask Mr. Renoir, who's sitting next to you about it. After some consideration, you decide not to ask anything, since you cannot understand what's going on anyway. After all, you have only here to investigate the family. The family. Keluarga apa nih? If everything goes well, you might get your hands on an invitation letter to Penacoli. Penaconi. Siapa Penaconi? That's what you are after. Not wanting any trouble, you pretend to be engrossed in performance and songs of the actor on stage. At the same time, you zeiss your nose your nose up from corner on your eye. Nor seems to notice. Sir, he asks with his usual impeccable smile. You find opera boring? The fact that you cannot detect any emotion in his word makes you feel uncomfortable. No. You actually wave your hand dismissing. I'm just curious. Mr. Noir watched you silently as if asking you to continue. Well, you better be. Otherwise you would have wasted your time. Does the family really exist? You ask tentatively. Renor shakes his head and beckons a waiter over. The young waiter presents an item on a tray to two of you. It is an exquisite wooden box with a long and narrow opening on the side. As you wonder what is it, you hear Renor speaking in muddled voice. Put it in. No, it's Renor's voice. You are heard a noise. Although the instruction is unclear, you still place your hand in the box of instinct. But why? You are shocked by your erection. Next, you experience an overwhelming sense of guilt surging through your body. You feel like a criminal waiting to judgment. Yes, you are certain that hooks are being leveled at you. Penetrating eyes gaze from Mr. Renor, the waiter, and everyone else in the theater. Nggak paham ya? Maksudnya gimana ya? Oke, sudah keambil. Jadi untuk map ini udah habis ya. Kita lanjut ke base zone. Oke, kita teleport ke base zone. Aduh, kita ke base zone. Ke sini. Oke, kita coba cek map dulu ya. Jadi di depan teleport ini ada dua. Ya, di depan sini harusnya ada. Oh, sudah keambil. Jadi depan sini ada 2, kanan kiri. Kita lanjut ke bawah. Kita turun tangga nih, ada 2 chest nih di bawah. Oh, bukan turun ya, naik. Oke. Ini karena panjang, kita ambil chest dulu ya. Oke, di sini nggak ada. Harusnya dekat sini tuh ada chest. Di dekat sini. Oh, di sini berarti ya chestnya. Antara di sini atau di sini. Ini ada chest. Ini sudah ambil. Kita ambil ya. Pakai di chest. Oke, di sini juga harusnya ada chest. 2 biji chest malah. Ya, treasure ya, bukan chestnya. Di dalam sini, oh ini bagian medis ya. Sini harusnya nama Joanne itu di sini dia. Sini Joanne. Yuk, kita baca dulu deh sini. Gripped hands, memory bubble. Bubble, oke. Tightly held hand. Okay. You approach the bubble and experience chilling sensation whatsoever. Your neurons connected to the bones of Mecha number 16. Arms experience has always been uncomfortable. You turn around, ready to complain to your partner. Only find Leah. Leah ini karakter baru nih. Baru dengar nih Leah. Is also staring at you. No words are necessary. She smiles. Then raise your arm. You sense erection in your forearm, like marionette. You are controlled by invisible string. You try to resist it, but it hurts. At last, relieve your arm, and the pain lessens as expected. Jadi kalau kayak ini ya, kayak apa sih, Pacific Rim gitu ya berarti. You don't like being controlled by me in this way? She snickers at you with her head crooked. Blinking her eyes, she sticks up her index and middle fingers. Index and middle fingers and rest both hand in your head. Oke, ini berarti gaya ini enggak sih? Gaya Goku itu bukan? In her head, making them look like a pair of... Oh, 2 pair. Oh, maksudnya dari belakang pisahin gitu. Rabbit ears. You are forced to do same time. Feels embarrassed about it. Oke. Kayak nikoni gitu tapi di atas ya. Oke. You know she making fun of you. Can't you not read my mind? You deliberately crease your forehead. Jadi kayak ya melipatkan ini ya. Crease itu melipatkan jidat ya. Ubun-ubun. Quickly spin around, avoid meeting her eyes. This is not something you are used to doing so. Leo chuckles, yeah. Before inching her face closer, no number 16 isn't capable to do that. Capable of that. You can feel her warm breath creasing the back of your neck. Waduh, are you blushing? Come on, you are girl. Waduh, sesekali nih. You decide to steer the conversation away from the awkward topic. What our mission this time? You grit your teeth, feeling that you took the burning coals in your mouth and your body is on fire. Your voice is cracked. Catch that star. She looked up. The light of the star glides downward outside the cockpit and falls into the ocean. Ocean? Look. Where it crushed by the waves, you let out a muffled grunt, unable to figure out why she appears so calm. You are scared. She extends her arm in your direction, but your arm does not move in response. It seems like she has cut off the connection. While you are deep in your thought, she becomes your command. She invites the serene tone. Let's do it like the old days. You reach out your hand silently. She gently lays your finger together. Okay, mesra banget ya. And hold your hands tight grip as usual. She's strong despite of her slender and small body. The stars, The stars are still sparkling. Stars. Okay, stars. Kita nggak salah baca. Sparkling on the ocean outside the cockpit. Incentively, that you tighten your hold and lay ahead to prevent the starlight from seeping through your hand. Oke. Oke, jadi kayak ini ya, kayak jadi intinya itu mereka dalam mesin. Terus gerakannya itu barengan. Kasarnya barengan gitu. Habis itu kayaknya uji coba untuk ambil star yang bintang di sini kayaknya bintang mainan ya. Bintang uji coba, tapi ini posisinya mereka uji cobanya di lautan. Oke, memorable the atonement. Itulah. Seperti biasa, you clamber along the step slope covered the ice. The icy gate tirelessly assaulting all beings that dare to exist at this height like a sharp blade. Okay, although you are wearing a full set advanced outdoor equipment prepared the IPC Interastral Peace Company, you realize your fingers are almost broken because the cold. You are not bothered by it, as you feel clear that this outrageous journey of redemption is about come end. Those uncivilized barbarians are admonished you countless time, according the ancient law of the United Tribe of Hithradan. Any who disobeys the noble's will ordered to redeem their sins. Waduh, dulu guys, they hated. The wrongdoer will climb Mount Pygmalion alone and reach the peak, where they must rob a copy of the stellar prophetic inscription. If the wrongdoer is pardoned by the inscription, then their name will be cleared in the presence of the chief. Almost there. The sky has cleared up and the gale turned into breeze. Will you teeth clench and you try to moving your hypothermia damaged shoulder to swing the pickaxe off for that one crucial moment? Move! Finally stepping long-waited realize that reach the end point, smile statification crawls in your fist without the realization that it has not wide as you want to be because you are of your stiff facial muscle. Now you are need to look at the darn steel. But there's no steel. Instead, only frozen, cold up body can be seen. The vast snowy landscape. The person is well equipped, and their face frozen due to the cold temperature. Their eyes filled with fear cast their holes of despair at you across millennia of time. Undoubtedly, the frozen person is you. You grabs the shock cry suddenly and literally before collapsing. Bentar. Ini kok kayak SCP itu ya? Atau ada lain ya? Kayak SCP, SCP apa sih? SCP 3000 bukan ya namanya ya? Yang dia itu mendaki gunung, habis itu karena dia mendaki gunung ada dua sih, aku lupa ada dua. Yang pertama tuh mendaki gunung karena dia memang passion banget mendaki gunung, habis itu dia ketemu kayak SCP yang mukanya nggak boleh kelihatan, nggak mau dilihat karena matanya merah gitu. Akhirnya dia paranoid, akhirnya dia berubah jadi SCP-79 atau berapa gitu yang Shy Guy itu kalau nggak salah namanya. Sama ada satu lagi yang dia ke gunung atau ke Antartika tuh lupa, jadi dia sempat ngeliat monster dari jauh, ternyata monsternya itu dia sendiri gitu. Jangan-jangan itu lagi referensinya, dan selesai lagi, habis. Menarik. Oke, referensinya menarik ya ini. Oke. Kita sisi bawah sudah selesai. Karena oh belum, kita coba ke paling bawah. Ternyata di paling bawah itu ada memori bubble lagi. Oh, ini dia chest. Kita lihat ada chest. Terus di tengah-tengah ini ada sesuatu. Kalau di mapnya ini apa namanya? Ada stagnant shadow. Shape of Quanta.
Hmm?
Oh, sudah aku kalahkan ya, tapi belum kau ambil chestnya. Chestnya dia di sini. Kita ambil chest dulu. Periksa. Oke. Lalu kita baca lagi. Apa nih? Nomor bubble Pure Faith. Oke. Cerita dimulai. You sit upright in the center of the splendid altar. You see many people wearing white robes and embroidered with gold threads. Waduh, emas dong. While others standing solemnly on the altar in armor and helmets. Their monotonous murmurs will fill up the empty rocky carpet. Never. It apparent to you what they are doing. They are summoning them. What them? The noble being who travel against time. Ion kah? They intend to treat a mysterious communication channel with steganography. Waduh, steganography apaan nih? And craft it into a ritual prayer. Oke. Ada. Through a spiritual ritual, they wave the threads of time in an attempt to trace backwards from the last bitter leaf on the world tree to the first bud in the beginning of everything. They firmly believe that by doing so, they will get to meet the noble being. Through the encounter will be brief and fleeting. You wonder whether some of them have achieved the goal without the intention of disrespecting their faith. You strongly opine that time is undirectional and is impossible to go back and add. When you take that into account, their creed sound ridiculous. At the moment, the one in the white robe closest to you suddenly looks up. Can they sense your thought? Anxious is you as you wondered what they will do to you. But then again, it was them who invited you to the altar in the first place. Could this be a cruel ritual that involves sacrifice? You tremble in fear and plead for their mercy loudly, but you do not have a mouth. Now, you really wish they could read your mind. Ini jangan-jangan maksudnya kita ini dalam cerita ini adalah Eonnya lagi. The person in the white robe walks into you and steady pace. Oh, please, at least treat me humanly. You wait. You can almost make out the cold flame flickering underneath the person robe. How? Are there no law and order here? You keep your eyes tightly shut. Oh enggak, waduh. You hear the rustling sound of that annoying rope being dragged along that stone tiles and then muffled hum of a pair of bare feet landing on the ground. The sound gets closer, louder, and suddenly comes to the upward, hot somewhere very close to you. Yet you only feel warm sensation. You open your eyes to find person pressing his forehead against your body. Tears are streaming down his face, which was obscured by the shadow of the hood. The monument is shaking. They have sensed us. He announced at the top of his lungs, jadi teriak. Soon after, sight of relief come from the crowd. A surge relief wash over you too. It's great that people here are civilized, and no one will do anything bad to a pathetic stone. Bentar. Jadi kita itu patung. Jadi kita patung. Kita teleport dulu ya. Nah sini. Balik tempat tadi. Jadi di sini ada apa saja? Oke, di sini ada treasure di bagian kanan. Ada treasure lagi dan apa ini? Oke. Kita ke sisi kanan dulu ya, karena tadi sepertinya lebih banyak di kanan. Bisa dibukakah pintunya? Initiate authentication verification. Verification fail. Initiate verification part not detected. Please reinstall making sure you are authentication verification. Remember, please make sure you have complete triple authentication verification. Oh. Year 1 verification. Oke nih, master control zone. Tier 2 di mana? Storage zone. Dan ketiga ada di base zone ya. Oke. Kita naikin level juga. Oke, mereka lawan terhadap petir.
後悔しても遅い。
Sini kita serangan langsung.
皆さんいい腕前ですね。
Kayaknya oke, di depan sini ada satu chest, ada dua chest dan oke. Oh ini yang kemarin yang agak susah bosnya. Sudah ada memory bubble, kita baca Fall of Logic. Oke. Your field of vision is splitting by a long, narrow, and cold iron bar. Based on what you know, your fingers, you confirm that the iron bars are part of an exquisite cage. The crown that exclusively belongs to the philosopher king, the head of Laurel Bread Galaxy. Namanya keren gila. You look around and realize you are in a amphitheater. You are very sure that this is the gathering place of the Parliament of Philosopher Union. It is the center of the galaxy, the colonnade of contemplators. The seat below marble pillars were supposed to be filled the most brilliant minds of the galaxy, but are now occupied by countless screaming steel bodies. They are raised their metallic fists in the air immediately and use electrical currents to noisily and chilly imitate the common tongue. Eliminate all organic life form. Destroy Aurelius. Long live the Emperor. It seems like Aurelius is your name, and it matches what you remember. You are well aware that has triggered the wrath of this silicon-based life form, and why you have become the target public condemnation. According to the anti-organic equation, the Philosopher Union that rules the galaxy will certainly be destroyed by a machine empire. It has simple as that. They want to humiliate you, the sole representative and leader of all living beings in the galaxy. Although they have wiped out many planets in the galaxy, they are still not satisfied. They conflict the punish and according to the law of philosophers, forcing you to drink the potion before you. They are happy to witness your death and demise of organic life. The philosopher union and rationality. You step forward and lift the golden cup that contains little potion. Fortune-based life form. Remember this. You hold your head high and look around. Do not fear death. You will never die. I, Aurelius, the watcher in this cage, the foolish shepherd, and the king of all philosophers. Hail you all! You raise your arm. You will celebrate your victory under the gaze of this sacred colonnade, and be endowed with true rationality. Words are drowned by melting cocoa. You roar with laughter, and down to the cup potion in one go. Ceritanya agak sedih ya. Kita ke bagian sebelah. Sini kita kalau cek di peta di sini ada satu fragmentum ya, satu musuh dan di depan ada chest. Kita cek ya.
Ya. 輪をもって尊しとなす。
後悔しても遅い。
即戦即決でいこう。客をもてなさないと。
争いに意味はない。
封建たち行け、剣よ、我に従え。
Apakah kita dapat reward? Kita dapat stellar jet 60 sekali. Artinya chest yang di sini sudah oke, sudah terambil. Jadi untuk this zone ini sudah berhasil ya.
輪をもって尊しとなすですよ。
Storage zone lantai 1. Kita mulai dari tengah dulu ya. Di tengah. First floor. Jadi di samping teleport itu bakal ada.
あら？
Ah, ini dia. Kartu momentum. Masih memberi kartu momentum. Lanjut. Tapi sebelumnya ini di peta ada beberapa musuh ya. Coba kita di sini. Kita dapat itemnya. Coba kita bisa pakai untuk kartu selanjutnya.
後悔しても遅い。
剣、飛燕のごとし。
輪をもって尊しとなす。諸悪退散。
受け止めきれるかな。ひゃっ。
Buffnya lumayan ya, nambah 200 damage ya.
皆さん、いい腕前ですね。
Ada chest depan situ, kita ambil chest yang terminal. Oh, ternyata ada robot kecil di sini. Apakah robot ini akan memberikan kita suatu reward kalau kita mematikan semuanya? Kita force shutdown dulu. Kita ambil chestnya. Dapat 5 setelah.
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
Oh, ada chest lagi. Chestnya.
いい感じ。
Wah, suara sudah mulai serak ya. Oke. Kita dulu areanya ya. Oh, apa ini? Kalau berdasarkan di peta, ini area peta itu. Tapi dekat sini ada chest. Aku kira ini teleport loh.
客をもてなさないと。
宝剣たち行け。はっ。
Oke. Wah, sudah jam 3 ya.
自分の意志で結末にたどり着いてみせる。
Oh,
はっ。
kita pakai dulu. Udah kabur. Dan
ちょっとした小細工さ。
Go, jangan lari, ayo. Kita pancing ya. Waduh, sakit.
生死虚実一年のマナリ。同天元家聖武一角。はっ。
小手調べは終わりだよ。番犬天来。一挙。即戦即決でいこう。
Setelah kita ulti,
ルールは破るためにある。
lalu kita blast.
あっ、いや。この機会を逃さないで。
Down.
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を。一心同期。
Kita pakai blast lagi.
争いに意味はない。
Oke, nice. Oke. Dapat daily ya. Berarti oke, terima kasih. Screen. Oke, kita coba kalau pakai
輪を持って尊しとなす。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
kalau dikit lagi. Oh, belum bisa pindah ya.
弱すぎるよ。剣、飛燕のごとし。
Wah, ini bisa ultimate lagi.
ルールは破るためにある。
Kita blast.
いや。この機会を逃さないで。
Kita blast lagi.
客をもてなさないと。
Support dulu ya, ini HP.
諸悪退散。
争いに意味はない。
受け止めきれるかな。剣よ、我に始めようか。
話し合いましょう。
Aduh.
騒ぎを起こし
Oke. Formidable foe. Treasure chest ini
お小
ada
遣い稼ぎだと思えばいい。
seharusnya ini treasure chest baru ya. Kalau di peta ini masuknya di mana ya? Agak bingung baca petanya. Dia benar-benar besar. Oh, ada di sini. Oke. Nah, di sini seharusnya ada yang bisa diklaim. Di sini kan? This cup of coffee sits on the table against aristocrat. Despite being cold, it's hot, it's been aloft and exceeds its rich aroma. Kita coba ya. You feel some lingering warmth, moment in touch and cream. Perhaps it hasn't been long since coffee has brewed and its contents newborn beauty. Ya, kita coba lagi ya. Like you be brutally assaulting your taste bud. There's still quite a bit coffee left. Kita sampai habis aja ya. The fruity scent gradually spreads. Waduh, makin enak minumnya. Coba kita tambah lagi sampai habis. Oke, ada yang terjadi. Apakah kita pingsan? Ini di mana? Kita pingsan nih. Pada putar kita di mana nih? Di sini dong. Waduh.
細部が成功と失敗の分かれ道。文字数でやる気を表現するんだ。
Masih lantai 1 kan ya? Oke. Di sini nggak ada apa-apa.
恐れていては何も成し遂げられないぞ。
Akhirnya. Sebenarnya kita harus ke belakang dulu ya. Tapi lewat mana? Bakal lewat sini. Ada apa ini? Kita coba lihat di peta. Kok aku bingung ya bacanya ya? Oh, ini lantai 2. Oh, begitu. Begitu ya. Jadi sebelum kita ambil di sini, kita baca panjang-panjang depan sini ada chest. Sudah ambil. Kiri di sini ada yang bisa kita ambil. Coba kita baca. Tonoid crystal. Okay. Crystal apa? Title: A brief analysis of media literacy quality between telecommunication and tonoid crystal. Report author: Department Ecology Level 1 Research. Report ID 04890. Report text: Landform on silicon-based world unveiled new ways in information transmission to us, and the waves in the interior of tonoid crystal is the best evidence of that claim. This study will attempt to explore that with reconstructed tonoid crystal samples. The researcher placed 3 individual crystals in the 3 vacuum container to ensure the crystal will be not able to receive transmission for each other through physical contact. The subject number 1 was connected to an electromagnetic transducer before a preset message was input. The message includes 5 information points, of which 4 of genuine imperial history of tonoids, and one is rumor regarding the empire. Empire ya, jadi ada masih ada kerajaan ya. After the transmission process is over, the researcher placed the 3 crystals in identical environment and observed electrical signal of the crystal in real time for 24 hours. Data showed that subject number 1 first shared a piece of genuine history, the tonoid monarch, to which subject 2 and 3 respond positively. Then, subject 1 shared the piece of rumor about the tonoid empire. The autonomously added details that the receiver did not input, causing the internal electrical signal. In the subject 2 and 3 fluctuating extremely, however, 3 crystals quickly synchronized, exhibiting a high degree of resonance. The following are some examples of the message between the crystal during the observation. Do you know Mesping? No, who's that? It the only rumors, but I heard that Mesping is the offspring of Totonite tree. Isn't Totonite tree offspring was found? They're famous for their wisdom. That's what I said. It's a rumor. Husband is the one above the table. Mesping is the illegitimate one. What? No way. If it were real, there's no way Rasvan didn't find out, right? Maybe Rasvan did find out. They just didn't expose this. You know, maybe Mesping is not only the Tonite Church tree of spring, but also Rasvan's. Hah? Waduh. 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 Bahaya. There's present message did not include this detail. It was added by subject 1 without prompting. Third, oh my word. This is ridiculous, but it does sound like something Imperfamo will do. To summarize, the researcher believed Totonoid crystal also experience difference between subjects. Prospection and objective awareness during communication between individuals, and that the difference are most likely similar to that of carbon-based organisms. Further in-depth studies are requested to be approved. Supervisor comment, my dear, no. I do not wish to deny the study value and logical. I believe that you are an outstanding researcher. However, there is an error with the transcoding of your Totonite crystal samples. One of the researchers accidentally included their own transient brain wave during the output. This report is not completely useless. However, at least we know that there's a need to pay attention media literacy in space station. Hah? Jadi ini gimana? Ini berarti maksudnya ada drama gitu? Sinetron? Oke. Cukup berat ya. Jadi tidak paham. Oke, lantai 2 ini ada apa lagi? Lantai 2, lingkaran ada chest ya. Oke, benar ada chest. Ada musuh di sana.
あいつと戦う。
困りました。
宝剣たち行け。
Wah, keras banget.
剣、飛燕のごとし。痛くも痒くもない。
Waduh.
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を。一心同期。
Aduh, salah pencet ya udahlah ya.
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。生死虚実、一年同天元家、超無一角。
小手調べは終わりだよ。番犬天来。始めようか。
Oke, nice sekali. Lalu ini ultimate.
ルールは破るためにある。
12. Oke, nice. Biar jadi kalah. Oke, nice sekali.
お小遣い稼ぎだと思えばいい。 あと少し、あと少し、あと少し。
Just to see. Seperti ini.
So そういうことだったのね。
Thank you. Berita? Ya gabut aja ya di sana. Oh maaf, perawatan ya. Space. Oh sebelum itu kita ambil dulu ya. Oke, kita klaim. Oke, thank you. Sampai 25 ya, kita dapat 10 kali gacha standar gratis dan 800 berarti bisa 5 kali gacha ya. Nova experience apa-apa 14 hari lagi ya, apakah cukup? Misalnya saat coba kemarin enak banget sih, ini kayak curang loh. PS-nya mantep banget, ini kalau berhasil ngalahin musuh dia dapat extra turn maksimal satu kali atau 2 kali ya. Pak, kita lihat gacha apa bisa gacha ya. Coba kita detail dulu. Seandainya cara scrollnya gimana? Pakai mouse ya. Event detail, oke. And among above limit not available. Okay. This warp is counted as a character event warp. The warp count for guarantee for any character event warp will always carry. Oke, ini carry over ya. Jadi sebenarnya tidak salah kalau nggak dapet saat ini. Oke, ada kesempatan dapat bintang 5. Itu adalah 0,6 dan untuk karakter base-nya itu 0,6. Maksudnya ada karakter bintang 5 0,6. Tapi apakah seandainya kita tidak dapat then sword will not promotional karakter dan oke, jadi ini seperti Genshin ya. Apakah kita coba gacha 10 kali pertama teman-teman? Oke. Oke, kita untuk saat ini aku bisa 20 kali. 20 kali. Masih tersisa 1100 ya. Boleh deh. Kita coba 10 kali. Pasti dapat bintang 4 dari 4 ini. Karena pengaman dari Genshin ya. Dari Genshin itu karakter utama adalah Venti. Dan karakter kedua itu selanjutnya adalah 1.0 ya. Selanjutnya itu Klee. Ya, Klee. Lalu ada Tartaglia. Lanjut ke Zhongli. Habis itu Ganyu. Habis itu siapa ya? Lupa. Habis Ganyu Albedo. Itu kebalikannya. Habis Albedo itu kita harusnya dapat Hutao dan Xiao. Tapi Xiao plus Keking gitu. Kalau nggak salah ya. Jadi sangat worth it banget ya, dan Selene kelihatan beta sekali nih. Kita coba gacha 10 kali gacha sebelum itu. Oh, tapi ada senjatanya juga ya. Conlightnya. Apakah kalau kita exchange, apakah kita dapat sesuatu? Conlightnya ini senjata biasa ya. Bintang 5 standar. Indonesia sudah terbalik sekali. Oh iya. Karena belum dapat ya. 5. Oke, kita coba gacha 10 kali di Bena. kecewa aku. Oke. Binary. Tampaknya kita dapat siapa? Oke, karta baru Pela, elemennya S ya, dengan Nihility. Oke, tidak apa-apa. Karena kita udah dapat cukup banyak koin ya, coba kita gacha standar. Yang exchange. Maksudnya bisa lihat. Oke, terima kasih. Kita ini apa ya? 840. Ini apakah? Oh, minggu depan akan reset lagi. Wah, maksudnya 2 hari lagi ya. Wah, sayang banget tadi harusnya nggak kepake, nggak usah pakai ya. Ya, tapi ya kita lihat aja nanti. Harusnya masih bisa sih. Tidak apa-apa. Kita gacha standar kali ini. Kita sudah gacha berapa kali nih untuk bintang 5-nya. Kayaknya Himeko ini sangat enak ya makanya. Karena tiap break dia bisa ikut attack kayak follow up attack gitu. Kita udah 2 kali gacha di sini. Oke, kita gacha 10 kali. I want sih. Oke, saya bohong. Saya udah melihat. Aduh. Oke lah, nggak apa-apa. Kita skip aja ya. Dan kita dapat senjatanya. Ini siapa ya? Mirip kayak ini ya. Siapa namanya? Yang elemen Anemo di Genshin. Karakter Inazuma. Ozo. Buat siapa ya? Dia Nihility kebetulan. Oke, kita 2 kali gacha lagi. Oh, 1 kali ya? Oke, nggak apa-apa. Karakter 11 kita akan mendapatkan. Tidak apa-apa. Oke, harusnya untuk poinnya kita kumpul 320, sedangkan untuk 5 kita butuh 450. Untuk kalau nggak salah karena ini kita harusnya mendapatkan hadiah. Sudah, apakah ini? Oh, dari Hoyolab, terima kasih. Thank you. Dan dari event ya, check in, thank you. Oke, kita lanjut baca-baca lagi. Oke, seperti biasa kita tidak membaca yang di awal, kita langsung to the point. You can't move your hands and take it to ugly and messy order. Your body hanging in mid-air, dragged towards the ground by gravity, yet unable to fall. Below a pile of firewood soaked in oil. The excruciating pain is numbing. Ini makanan mungkin ya? You are accused of leading a rebellion and desecrating the god of beauty, Andrai, who bestowed our minds and sense upon us blessings. The man sitting on the high seat quickly states, "Do you have any objection?" You spit, getting rid of the bloody broken teeth stuck in your throat. Another, you know very well where the name derived from it. It's Etralia, the hideous being. The people fanatically worship them as grateful for their gift, but do these people really believe there is absolute beauty in this world? How foolish. Nothing is perfect, and you understand that better than anyone else. You think of Dr. Hole, Howl, and how you used the snake look at his face. You reminds about how at the field with dandelions after class, he quizzed you on when Harlow 4th, 6th reach the peerage every year. That will be when the satellite is closest only. You forgot about the date and had no idea how Lei was in fact closest to Owen Lee. Hello Lee, Owen Lee, on the day. And the satellite thermal radiation made your cheeks burn red. Meanwhile, Dr. Hall continued to tell you about the reach of astroecology school. But you could not think the research. Instead, you listened to the sound produced when his kid brushed the fabric of his shirt and tried to compose a song with it. Later, you start observing the crease on his shirt formed by the shape of his muscular body. You dared not speak while you carefully took every detail about him. Falling in love with a genius made you feel even dumber. Okay, your feeling for him lasts until the day Dr. Hall announced the love is his life. On the day, he vowed to spend the rest of his life tracing the past, present, and future of Andre. Then, he disappeared and has not been heard from since. Since the day, everything you understand about beauty has turned to ashes. Flame rise from below and devour you in instant. Oke, cemburu ya maksudnya. Oke, kalau kita lihat peta, itu seharusnya tempat tadi kita dirawat inap ternyata ada chest di sana. Fragment of corrosion. Tidak bisa dicoba. Oke, auto heal tentatif. Di sini ada chest dan ini. Lalu di sini ada memory fragment. Chest masih belum sih.
細部が成功と失敗の分
Oh,
か
ini
れ道
dia chestnya.
やる気を表現する
Sangat
んだ
membawa dengan sekitar. Chest dan memory fragment. Memory bubble maksudnya. Oke. Kita baca peringkat. Tadi di mana ya? Kok hilang? Tuh. Tuh.
恐れていては
Oh, di sana.
何も成し遂げられない
Kita
ぞ
dulu ini. Kita baca. Fragment of Herta Research Atlas Volume 7. Transport. Item number transport 01483. Collection date 2021 and 2154 AE. Purchase price 2,130 credits. Okay, market value, waduh, mahal sekali. Lagi di apakah? Several a beach and brown bohemian style watch, place where woolen tassels shall have been are now replaced by small golden stars that oscillate up and down at the same angle both ways. It will automatically adjust size with a set range, based the weight and of the item placed to it. It is
恐れていて
the
は
most
何も成し遂げられないぞ
survival equipment on spacecraft. It successfully transported and saved hundreds of passengers in the first large-scale space transportation accident caused by traffic event brought upon the stellar run. Item number bla 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 bla. Bisa beli lebih murah dengan market value lebih mahal. A hideous Google covered with a compound ice like soap bubble, okay? The user will see 39 different perspective together given. Waduh, di satu perspektif 10 angle ya, 10 derajat. It is said that this daily necessity from crew member conducting warp jump and hyperspace jump. In the first traffic jam event caused by Stellacon, jump ship pilot Big Buzz Scott Wagner was able to avoid collision with 14 other stimulously jumping ship due to wearing compound eye. Oke, menarik. Next to the resplendent color floating in the void lies a flat tin tube of 22 cm in length and 3 cm diameter, the tube filled with dark gold gel, which absorb rich non-color tones into specific shade into the end. This commonly seen emergency item nameless carries, whether the void of the galaxy or the ocean of a planet, colored beacon paste will always release in line written color on galactic darkness or on an ocean. It will also adjust on color, contrast, and saturation based on the light source and the shade of its surrounding. The bright, visually stimulating color of colored beacon paste along the galactic are skewed to easily spot sign written with it. It was invented by a nameless who possessed great artistic ability. This nameless once experienced a flight accident and trapped in barren and desolate star system. In the end, with the use of scrap from the white star fragment, he was able to produce a most magnificent item in the history, search and rescue, colored beacon paste. There are also galactic bandits who use colored beacon paste to leave gravity packed with profanity everywhere and universe about intention rebellious nature. Ya, ini penemuan-penemuan karena kecelakaan ya. Bagus semua sih ini. Karena penemunya mengalami kecelakaan atau menghindari kecelakaan. Oke, kita baca. It always stay feelingly hot on the Abelian Express. Every day you squeeze shoulder to shoulder with various mechanical bodies as you commute from work, as if you are one of those cans of Tiber fish stuffed in your fridge, or a fish inside the can itself. You are using the cloudy prosthetic eye at the back of your head to peep the blonde woman, or more precisely the blonde female robot, behind you. You stare at her phone screen, happily browsing her romantic life that reads like a soap opera. This distant, extremely delicate, you consider yourself as someone who walks on the edge of morality. Out of the remaining shades of your conscience, you deliberately move your frontal vision away. That totally not because of you is a peep this way, totally not. You wonder whether she is a colleague from your department. You have no idea, but you enjoy reading about her interactions and simply her 18 lovers. Between you and her, you are not sure who more guilty, but you've always had knack for finding excuse for prove your innocence. Work is hard, life is dull, and I don't even have enough Uplands coins to buy a ticket with a seat. That's what you have always used to excuse yourself. I won't behave like this if I can afford to take floating cab every day. Anyway, it's the IPC fault for carrying out the so-called trade expansion. You are indigent, but you don't really understand what trade expansion even means. You just remember the terms often mentioned by your supervisor. Whoever wants to be the same can be one. You ain't gonna be one unless the act gives you money. You refocus your gaze on the constantly refreshed phone screen. She is typing. You concentrate and try to read the message. The guy next to me is 19. You can feel the sharp rise, the temperature on your brain computer, roll your prosthetic eyes around the cheeks you're surrounding, but there is no one around you who is 18, 16, 19. Have you been caught? Is there a police patrol nearby, or regardless of the outcome, you dare not to continue your train talk? You realize you are timider than you imagine yourself to be, and the electronic component in your body are also kicking off chemical reaction from the catalytic heat. You feel dizzy. Robot bisa tolong ya? Robot juga manusia nih, iklan mau tau dong. Oke, bagian belakang sudah semua. Sekarang kita ke area samping. Di samping ini ada satu chest dan satu musuh. Nanti kita lewat sini. Hah? Ada memory? Ada apa? Memory file? Oh, di seberang ya. Langsung dua-duanya, oke. Thank you. Okay,
自分の意
stretch
志
my
で
assertive and
結
spin.
末にたどり着いてみせる。
Thank you. Thank you. Di sini kalau tidak salah ada chest ya. Apakah kelewatan? Enggak kok. Oh, kelewatan, astaga. Memang ini sih. Chestnya dekat sini. Kok nggak kelihatan ya? Ada 9 dari 10, berarti satu chest lagi yang belum keambil. Harusnya dekat sini sih. Di sini dia chestnya. Tapi udah keambil. Oke, kita baca lagi. The dashboard shows your altitude has been decreasing rapidly, dropping to 3-digit figure. The view outside has changed from wispy cloudy to the roofs of exquisite house, confirming the descent is taking place. Still, no sign signal detected. Your captain sounds anxious in your view. People from the guild are swindlers who hoodwink order under the guise of knowledge. You do not understand why a captain so worried. All frequency bands are blocked just like a week ago. A week ago. The North speaks in his usual flat tone. Also, no heat emission of living organisms are detected in residential area, or rather anywhere. In case you don't understand what this means, I'm saying all living organism on the surface of the planet has been evaporated. He adds while pushing his glass upwards. The north attitude always get on your nerve, but you still can't help feeling incredulous at this. All living organism on the planet has vanished. Is that even possible? Actually, it might be. After all, these humanoid fungi are pious believer of bizarre fate. Perhaps their god has brought them to another place. While being absorbed thoughts, you are jolted back to reality that violent shudder from the bottom of the aircraft. Seems you have landed. Now you just need to look the rascal from the guild. Then get out of here. After picking a ray gun, you hop out, fetch after the captain. You find the rest enter building, exit again. The search lasts a long time, but your confusion is not answered. As the nerd puts it, all life activities on this planet have creepily come from a bird home. Food left planet hasn't rotten yet. Waduh, iya nih kok jadi kayak SCP sih nih. Kalian tahu nggak SCP yang aduh lupa namanya, kodenya lupa. Jadi itu SCP yang kalau dia itu masuk ke guanya ini tuh menuju ke dunia paralel lain. Nah, dunia paralel itu hancur, tapi semua organisme itu hancur. Kalau kalian pernah tahu ya, aku lupa nama, pokoknya death is following atau apa gitu. Jadi kalau misalnya ada orang yang ke sana itu nggak boleh balik ke dunia asalnya, karena kalau misalnya balik ke sana nanti dunia yang dia balik akan hancur, akan mati semua makhluk hidup tanpa penjelasan, termasuk bakteria juga hilang. Okay. The only thing unaffected is initiate coat of arms that constantly watch over everything created by the fungi civilization from every corner of the world. From both sides, the street inside closet flags in the niche is everywhere. Oke. Menarik. Kita lihat lagi. Oke, di depan ada satu chest terakhir sepertinya. Kita lawan terlebih dahulu.
輪をもって尊しとなす。
後悔しても遅い。
客をもてなさないと。
Masih serang dong. Oke, nice. Sini ya. Jadi chestnya tuh di mana? Di sini. Oh, sudah terambil ternyata. Oke, untuk lantai 2 ini semua chest sudah terambil. Kita daily dulu ya. Kita daily dulu. Oh, kita golden klik saja dulu ya. Aku kurang apa ya? Karakter. Udah di-upload, Max. Kayaknya ini. Kita bisa enchant kan? Di ascent. Oh, bisa ascent. Ini dapat barangnya dari mana ya? Dapatnya dari Silverman Guards. Oke, Silverman ya, berarti di dunia itu ya, beda dimensi, beda tempat. Oke, kita naikin levelnya terlebih dahulu. Oh, jangan dulu ini, kita naikin yang rubah, siapa ya namanya ya, Ting Yun. Kita naikkan Ting Yun. Bisa. Senjatanya bintang 4 ya. Open battle, all allies receive 12 for one turn. After use attack or gets hit. Karena dia ingin kita support saja ya. Lalu kita enchant atau add level up. Oke, dia sudah dapat. Ikan level in. MC terlebih dahulu yang paling penting. Ini kita ascend ini. Oke, berarti kita kurang 30. Juga ya, kita level up. Oke, jadi kita karakter level up aja dulu ya, kita 6 kali langsung. Thank you. Complete trial blast ini yang utama, dan ini berarti baru bisa dapat artefaknya ya, berarti nanti ya. Kita simpan dulu. Oke. Oke, kita balik golden. Yang untuk karakter itu yang ini ya, level. Kita langsung gas paling maksimal. Oke, musuhnya. Oke.
客をもてなさないと。
Suppose
諸悪退散。
争いに意味はない。
弱すぎるよ。ケイン、我に従え。
ya langsung kalah. Nice sekali. Langsung kalah juga. Nice sekali.
輪を持って尊しとな。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
客をもてなさないと。
Ini kita support buat
諸悪退散。
争いに意味はない。
受け止めきれるかな。剣、飛燕のごとし。
輪を持って尊しとなす。
kita ultimate.
千の珍奇を持って鼓舞を。一心同期。
Oke, kita balik ke MC
諸
lagi.
悪退散。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。
Kita ultimate.
生死虚実一年同天元家超無一角。はっ
宝剣たち行け。はっ、この機会を逃さないで。
客をもてなさないと。
Dia berakhir.
諸悪退散。
弱すぎるよ。こて満剣天来。
Wow.
始めようか。
輪を持って尊しとな。
争いに意味は。
弱すぎるよ。
客をもてなさないと。
Last round ya.
Ya.
即戦即決でいこう。
Terakhir ya, astaga.
諸悪退散。
騒ぎを起こしたくはない。生死虚実一同天元家超無一角。はっ
宝剣たち行け。剣、飛燕のごとし。始めようか。ふん。
話し合いましょう。はっ。
Oke. Nice sekali. Oke, coba. Itu pas. Kita ambil dulu. Lalu ini. Kita taruh dulu ya. Baik ini ya. Oke. Oke. Kita yang paling sederhana dulu kita kenakan daily ini.
まだ早いし、どこかへ行く？
Naik ke atas. Ini ada apa nih? Oke, battle pass leveling. Thank you. Oke. Sepertinya kontrolnya lebih enak. nggak ada settingan untuk ganti ininya ya, wheelnya. Ya bener nggak ada ya. Ya, sayang sekali. Sudah. Wah, kamu lagi. Ada apa dengan tesis kamu? You, non-scientist, just can't imagine, can manage it naturally like a sense of adventure and surprise. Maksud kamu apa?
Yotterashai! Miiterashai!
Minister Bova, this matter is not worth your personal intervention. These self-proclaimed scientists are a dime a dozen. We throw out dozen of them. No, a problem. This citizen completed 2 rounds of testing per proper procedure. My attendance is required next. Oh, you have come to. Let me introduce you. Minister Bova, Belobok, Minister of Education. Greetings, young lady. You have already passed 2 rounds of testing. Now you have chance to only handle your tests. However, this one last hurdle stands before you. I will ask you 2 questions, both which must be answered correctly. This question will be very challenging. You'll need wisdom to. Okay, bring it on. That's the spirit, jolly good beans. I love to cut this youngster. If you are ready, then let's begin. First question is 58 adalah snow pertama, and first snow is 0. First snow is 0. Jadi 58 sama dengan 0. 39 is summer shade bamboo, and summer shade bamboo is 14. Jadi 39 sama dengan 14. 19 is Bali peony, and ball peony is 8. Okay. Sunshine 27 is sunshine, and then sunshine is 4. What sum of first snow, summer shade, bamboo, ball peony, and sunflower? Sebentar. Kalau yang ditanya adalah first snow, berarti kita pakai yang akhiran. Jadi 0 tambah 14 tambah 8 tambah 4. Jawabannya adalah 42. Kok 42? 14 tambah 8? 22. 28. Hah? Summer shade. Pertama first snow, summer shade, bambu. Bambu? Gak ada bambu di sini. Bentar. Oh, summer shade bambu, astaga. Waduh. 0 tambah 14 ya 14, tambah 8 ya 22, 26 harusnya jawabannya nih. 26 kali 2 52. Gak ada. Tapi kalau kita pakai yang di awal, Oh, bentar. Sunflower. Gak ada sunflower di sini. Oh, sneaky banget ya. Sunshine and sunshine ini sunflower, beda ya. Jadi 58 tambah 39 itu 97. 97. Hah? Oh, aku yang bingung ya. Lima 58 tambah 39 tambah 99. 80 97. 97 tambah 99. 97 tambah 99. 180 190. Hah? Gak ada jawabannya. Kalau 0 tambah 14 sunshine ya, ini bukan sunflower ya. 0 tambah 14 14 tambah 8 22 26. Gak ada 26. Ini tambahin aja udah gede loh. Tiga 39 is summer shade bambu. Ini kalau saya tambahin ya, 58 tambah 0, 0. 39 tambah 14. Atau dikurangin deh. 58 tetap. 39 kurang 14 berapa? 25. 25 tambah 99, 25 tambah 59. 58. Itu 147. 147. 147. Tambah 25. 175. Bukan 172 maksudnya. Salah hitung kali ya. Gimana sih nih? Tiga 9 dikurang 14. 25 kan? Ditambah 91. Tambah 58. 4. Kalau dikurang, tapi dibilang edit kok. Gak ada jawabannya. Aduh, sebentar ya. Perlu otak ekstra ini sepertinya. Terus nggak lulus kuliah ini mungkin ya. Malu aku. 58 is first snow. 58 is first snow. And first snow is 0. Summer shade bamboo and summer shade bamboo Udah deh, coba kita pakai metode aneh. 14 tambah 8, 26. Kita karena ini sunshine, kita ambil 42 coba. 42. Wah, salah dong. You are so smart with little training. Wah, salah. Oh, oke. Oke, berarti selanjutnya bisa coba ya. Wah, kecewa aku. Dia jawabannya apa? 165 atau 365?
寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。
Oh, ada trash can. I'm onto something, I know. Oh, there, I got away again. It's all your fault. Did you need something? Yeah, but the thesis. Those because science, but they are beliefs companies swallow many bitter or pill. Having the cures. This guess is torn equation, real-minded hander. Iya. Ya benar karena kau aja nggak tahu sendiri jawabannya, astaga. Scientific theories. Please take this helping you. Thank you. Oke, kita klaim dulu. 1, 2, 3, 4. Thank you. That's EXP. Level 18. Kita klaim dulu. Ritual Bliss. Wah, minggu ini dikit lagi habis ya. Waduh. Oh, rajin daily. Kita lihat 22.800 ya. Untuk 20 kali gacha berarti 3.200. Maka kita dapat pesan dari yang terhormat Dawei untuk dapat gacha gratis. Artinya tidak ada ya.
寄ってらっしゃい、見てらっしゃい。
Bisa lawan nggak? Pesan, siapa yang SMS lagi? Oh, Mas 7, astaga. Banyak sekali nih quest-quest yang kita jawab. Oh, no, it's anything weak. I just discuss something with you. Person sends embarrassing talk about over messaging. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Oke, kita merge 7. It's you. I think this looks more like you. Nah, ini imut. Oh, hanya dengan percakapan kita bisa dapat ya. Dang heng. Found an old express communication log in data bank, and one of categories is dead jokes. I don't fully understand, but my instinct tell me you should able. So what kind of person I am in your mind? Yes. Oh alah. On watchkeeping duty, which Himeko, she's talking in her sleep. Pom pom. There's another entry an hour later. Oh, of- on watchkeeping duty, which pom pom, they have been talking in their sleep almost an hour. Himeko, what do you think? Sebentar, sebentar, belum connect nih. Oh, watchkeeping. On watchkeeping duty with Himeko, she talking in her sleep. Pom pom. There's another entry an hour later. On watchkeeping duty, which pom pom, they have been talking in their sleep for almost an hour. Himeko. Huh? Is it? I didn't understand, but sounds we need to extra check for it. Lock stops there. I asked Himeko pom pom neither didn't remember the incident. Who asked the attacking sleep? So I don't believe that obeying is. Thank you. Yeah, pom pom. I feel I haven't been back to the express forever, sister. Yeah, it has been a while. I'm starting to forget what problem looks like. Hasn't been that long. Come back when you have got things pom pom things. Okay. Okay. Oh, bisa masuk? Bisa. Oke. Ini stop kanan untuk kanan penumpang doang atau? Oh, wow. Mereka bakal stop kalau saya di tengah rel. Oke. Let's go. Apa ini? Oke, udah kebeli semua ternyata. Ada berita bagus. Berita besar, Mr. Bova mentally left party in a hurry. What happened? All check out 6 outside people fainted while eating hot pot. Now from says that they are just hot pot. Only the perfect crime happened. Oh, you want to know? Of course! I have created urgent needs. Here, the answer right is not. Are you for real? Take it easy. Oh, di sini tempat belanja lagi. Book merchant. Oh, ada buku. Richard and Dinah, formerly the lead designer of Fashion House in the Stars. Trevor founded the Suburbia. Suburbia embodies the meaning of being outside system. This poetic name represents the two designers underlying Bellabok, understanding of Bellabok life, working style. Bellabok is pleased overloaded with order. First, in this city, no matter who you are, if you express your thought, the rest way you lie or lead life individually, you will be deemed a dissenter. Dissenter by everyone. Win sense the conflict wanted to use the design to fix it. Suburbia has been focused on creating unique outfit that also suit the taste of young people. Whether it eye-catching leather jacket, colorful synthetic leather, phenomenal facets, got long coat, or famous billabong white modified military uniform. So all this style incorporate the current mainstream street fashion. It still has a lot of original suburban element in it. So it's very young brand. Suburbia can really use core element traditional culture. Other than that, we have also seen the two designer greater ambition. We we are trying to create the space-time relationship with this world. Not only should we have Billabong present, we must also contain everything Billabong past. To be honest, we pervert the period in history when the eternal breeze has not yet occurred. The world has separated into different regions, each with own style suburbia. doesn't exist just Billabong, but also for areas buried in the wind and snow, explain Richard and Dana. Recently, this young brand cooperated with Edelweiss Workshop for the first time and began collab fashion, line including leather boots, outfits, and accessories. The two brands used the blue color of Billabong as the design base together with retro patterns found in Billabong's picture books and combination with fashionable style preferred by the modern youth such steampunk and industrial.
モグラ冒
Oke,
険隊が見たい
ya, kita lihat ada yang dijual di sini. Ada dua buku. Itu nanti aja kita baca ya. Kita akan baca semuanya. Sepertinya sampai situ saja ya stream kali ini. Kita akan lanjut. Kemungkinan sih aku akan main off stream ya karena udah pagi. Sudah jam 4 ternyata astaga. Jam 4 ya. Terima kasih yang sudah nonton. Nah, sudahi ya. Terima kasih banyak. Sampai jumpa.